Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you can join my growing YouTube family. For today's video, I'm going to start the step-by-step process of getting our entire garage organized. Today's video will be part 1 where I focus on my side of the garage, and the next video I do will be focused on my husband's side of the garage, so make sure to stay tuned for part 2 of this garage cleanup coming later on during the week. Now without further ado, let's just get right into it. For step 1, the first thing I did was I had my husband back up the truck to the garage so I had a place to load up items I was going to be giving away. So that would be a good time to just go ahead and do that now. And then I went ahead and I grabbed some trash bags because I knew there were going to be some items that were just trash that I wouldn't be able to give away. For step number 2, I'm going to work in sections. The first section I'm going to work on is the floor. I need some floor space to work on, so I'm going to go through all of the items on the floor now. As you go through each section, throw away any items that are trash, put any items that can be brought to the thrift store or given to a friend in an empty container or trash bag, and set that in a pile off to the side, and then the items that you want to keep set in another pile. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that with all of the items on the floor now. Alright, now that I am done, this is my trash pile, and here is my giveaway pile, and outside are items that we will be taking to the dump with us to load in the back of the truck, and these are my chicken items and my gardening items. For step number 3, now that my floor is cleared off a bit and I have items organized in their proper sections, I'm going to go ahead and sweep a bit just so I have a clean surface to work on as I go through the rest of the items on my side of the garage. Now it is time to work on the shelves. I start at the top and I work my way down, working on one side of the garage wall and moving over to the other side when I'm done. With each bin I have on the shelves, I'm going to empty it out completely, decide what's trash, what I can give away, and what I want to keep. Thankfully, all of my items on the shelves are already organized by category in individual bins that are already labeled. But if you don't have any of your items organized by category, I would suggest to go ahead and start putting your items into piles according to their uses as you go through each item. I would also highly recommend to invest in some good storage bins and a label maker. It makes it so much easier when you go to look for things in your garage. I will leave a link for my label maker down below for you guys. I am just going to show you the way I decide what I'm going to keep. I will show you with my hosting items. First, I take a look at everything I have, and then I set aside the items that I absolutely love and that can go with pretty much any event that I host. And then I part with the items that I haven't used in over a year. I try to condense what I have down to half of what the original amount was. And I would highly recommend that for you too. If you have a hard time getting rid of things, just cut what you have according to its category in half and give it away. Just keep in mind, less is more, even with hosting. Someone else will enjoy your items and probably use them more often than you are currently. So see your loss as someone else's gain, and maybe that will make it easier to let go of things and help you to have more of a giving heart in the process as well. Now, once I have gone through all of my items on this wall of shelves, I'm going to organize them back into their proper bins and place them back on the shelves. All right, it is the next day and I'm ready for step number 4. Now, this is my husband's side of the garage. We are going to tackle this in a couple of days, so make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of our garage cleanup, which will be his side of the garage. But for now, we're just working on my side. So let's work on this section right here next. Thankfully, all of these items were already organized, so I didn't have to take anything down and reorganize it at all. We keep all of our camping gear on these shelves. My sweet husband, he made me these shelves last year, so I had a place to house all of our camping items. The items that we don't want to get any mold or mildew on, we simply store in our house underneath the staircase closet. And these are just our coolers. We have one large cooler for camping, this blue cooler with wheels that we like to bring to the beach with us, and then this small red cooler we keep for picnics. All right, now we are ready to move on to step number 5 now that both of these walls are organized. These are all of the items that I'm going to be giving away for free, but for step number 5, I also have some items that I want to sell. So I'm going to go ahead and take pictures of those items now, making sure to measure them. That way, when I go to post them online, I have all of the information I need, and then I'm just going to set those items to the side. Now, for step number 6, I went ahead and I brought this piece of furniture downstairs, and I'm going to use this to house all of my chicken items as well as all of my gardening items. My husband and I have egg-laying chickens, and I've also just recently gotten into gardening, so I kind of needed a station to work at with my plants and a place to put my chicken feed at and different things like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and organize that now, and then I will show you what I've done. Here's my furniture piece with everything organized on it. I absolutely love my new gardening station. I ended up having 3 empty bins left over since I did get rid of so many things this go around. So I decided to use those to house my chicken feed and my potting soil. I made sure to place a scoop in the chicken feed bin for easy access. If any of you want me to do a video on how to raise egg-laying chickens, or if you want a tour of my chicken coop, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to do that for you guys. And then on the bottom of my furniture piece, I used these 2 containers that I was able to empty out when I got rid of stuff to house my gardening tools and my egg cartons. And then in this small bin, I was able to house all of my seeds. And then next to that are just some miscellaneous garden items. And then on top of my furniture piece, I have these 2 pots. One of the pots is made for succulents, so I went ahead and I put some leftover succulent soil in the white pot here, so it's ready to go. And then I just have these really cute garden tags and some mini pots that a friend got me for my birthday this year, so I decided to use those to decorate this station with. And that is it. My side of the garage is completely finished. I still have to bring these items to Goodwill, but other than that, this side is complete. Please stay tuned because at the end of the week, I'm going to upload another video showing you guys how my husband and I are going to organize his side of the garage. That way, we will have an entirely brand new organized garage space, which is such a blessing. Now, I hope this video motivated you guys to tackle those spaces that all of us dread and none of us like to tackle. But I hope this motivated you, like I said, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye!